It's Knob Creek Monday, and you know what that means? Well, no. Okay, hold on.
Do you know
these are harder than
it takes a lot of talent trying to bring.
Yeah, how do you do this?
You got an intro, you got an outro. You know, it takes it takes a special personality to handle all that.
I don't know about you, but it's Monday and I'm ready for some knobs. So what are we thinking about this Knob Creek 21?
Why did I let you do the intro? That's my question. Why?
Because it's a good intro.
Trent says, "Don't worry about the intro. I got it."
It went a lot better in my head than it actually did.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, the only good part about all that is that we have Knob Creek 21 here in front of us right now.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of folks talking really good about this particular bottle, and folks I would sincerely trust their opinion. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Do you remember? I was struggling trying to remember our thoughts on the Knob Creek 18 year when it first came out, because that was a little bit controversial here and there. Some people really loved it, some people not so much.
I feel like when we did it, we did like a 12, 15, and an 18, and I feel like the 15 beat out the 18.
That's possible.
But I'm looking at the tag. It looks like the 18 came out
I've got
3 years ago.
I got the 18 here just in case we want to do a little bit of a side-by-side. But anyways, I just couldn't remember quite. I remember it to be relatively oaky. Is that?
Yeah.
But I mean, we're talking about an 18-year-old bourbon here, which in turn kind of sketches me out just a touch because we're now dealing with a 21-year-old.
Yeah. $249.99. If Eric Knight says that he enjoys it,
I saw that.
I gotta trust it. So
I saw that, Eric. I did.
Eric is a big Buffalo Trace guy. Typically doesn't steer too much towards a Jim Beam product, but this fancy box and stuff. Of course. See. I
do like Knob Creek products, though. I really do.
Well, you just put the Knob Creek 12 above the rare breed.
Why did you? Of course, you're just slinging it here tonight, aren't you? While Trenton's opening that, well, let me catch up a little bit. I told you I would. We had a big golf outing today.
Yes, we did.
Pins and needles over here. I don't even know what happened.
It's Sunday here, so it's like Sunday evening. We're recording this video for tomorrow, which would be your Monday video, right? So it was myself and Kent Honey was on one team and Trent and Colin were on the other team. We gave them one stroke a hole though. So it's like a handicap. That's okay. No, but it's fine. We dug ourselves an early hole on the match play. Kent and I did. Kent was having a hard time with his knee. He's been having some
I'm just hearing excuses at this point.
I hope you don't watch this video. You gotta put a thumping on you, boy. But he was just having a hard time getting through his ball and his knee, and so we were down 4, 5, 6 holes, right?
It was 4-0. You guys
first
got
night.
And
then we kind of went on a little bit of a strain, but we still ended up in match play. We lost by two holes. I think though, because my golf skills aren't quite like Kent's, I think instead of Kent just throwing it out there, we'll give you a stroke a hole. I think it should just be for him, not for me.
Well, we might be doing another round later this week, so we'll see how that goes.
But it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. We threw out some videos and a few things on Patreon. That was kind of fun, but it was a good time. We got some more coming up now. Stroke play, our scores individually. That was a little bit different. Kent got an 82. I got a 90, which I was thrilled about. Really, many times have I been in the hundreds territory, so I was thrilled with that. Colin shot a 92 and Trent was 100 or something like that.
111. Yeah, we're not. Jay Hoops 111. Yeah, we're not. We weren't sitting too good, man. My par threes were solid though. I tell you.
Trenton, yeah.
My chipping and my driving today. Well, that's basically 2/3 of what golf is. I just wasn't on my game today. We'll bounce back. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You got some good shots. All right, bud. Let's get into this Knob Creek 20.
At least he looked good.
Yes, he did.
I was sporting a new shirt.
New shirt that we got him for his birthday.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and what was I think the funniest the whole day? We got to get to this. Here we go. Was it the first hole or the second hole? Trenton pulls out a flask of Westward whiskey.
Oh, before we even started.
I'm like, we're teeing off at, what was it, 11 o'clock their time, 10 o'clock our time. Trent's breaking out the flask of Westward.
Did you start laughing?
I did. I was like, what?
You got to start sometime, right?
All right, bud.
Boy.
That's pretty
This smells like a cherry-flavored lumberjack.
What? That is dead spot on. There's some really rich tobacco in here I'm loving too. That might be relative to the oak. The oak in here is not a raw type of oak. It's rich.
Yeah, it is. Not overpowering either, like how I might have expected. We're going to do a little side-by-side with the 18 because I'm curious. I haven't had that in quite some time. Have you? Do you drink that too often?
No, I haven't had it in a while. That's funny. I'm trying to think in my head of the reviews I've watched on this bottle of some people that I love to watch, and I don't think anybody said a cherry-flavored lumberjack.
Well, their palates just aren't as refined as mine, and that's okay.
I'm pretty sure that one didn't come out. But it is. It's some beautiful cherry. It's like a Luxardo cherry. There's some dark richness in there. It just keeps overflowing out of the glass from the aroma.
This is what I wish. This is what I wish that we got on like Pappy 20.
Yes.
Or 23. Speaking of Pappy 20, you could win one in our Riley's charity raffle / auction.
Yeah, no kidding.
We just added 100 some more bottles.
We're up to about 200 bottles, guys. And so for those of you out there, if I haven't spoke to you individually as of yet, we have to cut it off somewhere. So if I haven't spoke to you yet about sending bottles or getting us bottles for the Riley's charity, we're good at the moment. Yeah. We can't take on any more, but we'll have another show coming out sometime, next week or sometime this week, whatever. And we'll line up some of the bottles that'll just throw you on the ground. Yeah. It's just really great fantastic stuff. Thank you to everybody out there. It was so kind of you.
You can
very generous.
You can check the description more on where you can find out what's in the raffle, what's in the auction, how you can purchase tickets. Yep. There's some really, really cool bottles in there that you could win.
We'll have our auction list updated by the end of this week?
It should be updated by the time that this video comes out. I'm going to try and get it done when I get home after.
Okay, buddy. Good job. Good luck.
On to the palate.
Let's do this.
It's like dead silence.
I don't know what to. I'm trying to think. I want to say, and here's what I want to say, and I'm thinking in silence. That might be one of the best, if not the best, upper-aged bourbon I've ever tasted.
I was right there with you.
You got the Calumet 18, which is spectacular. It's very, very good. Mid. Trenton didn't like it as much as I did, but it's very, very good. This is I don't remember having this experience when we tasted the Knob Creek 18 year.
Okay, so when you say $249, you both like it. Is it worth that?
Well, as I always say, it's only worth. The worth is proven through the customer that buys it. This is a bottle you can take out just every so often, enjoy it on certain occasions, share it with the people that you love the most, and have so many memories from this type of bottle that to some, it could be well worth that $250. For others, they would tell you to pound sand. I'm never going to spend that kind of money, which is respected. I have no problem with that either. On a palate, just in taste and nosings, it's pretty special. It's pretty special.
I'm at a little bit of a loss for words on this one. This blows Calumet 18 out of the water, in my opinion. I really do. I was questioning or maybe worried a little bit about the proof point being 100, but I think the proof point on this is absolutely perfect.
Wow.
I think all aspects of this, like throughout the journey of the sip, is really nice. The oak, the tobacco comes through, the cherry is fantastic. It's not overly complex.
Right.
It's just done very, very well.
It is done very, very well. It's very engaging. The engagement level is right up there. On the very back end, it does get a little drying with that. Again, you are sipping a 21-year-old bourbon, though. You're gonna have to expect that, and that's just a tiny bit on the very back end.
It's not astringent. It's not obtrusive. Obtuse.
Obtrusive.
What's obtuse? That's a triangle. 120 degrees or more is an obtuse triangle. Shout out to Nancy Miller, my geometry teacher in sophomore year. She taught me that one.
Good for you.
I will agree with you that I think this is one of the best, if not the best, higher age releases of the year.
I was quiet there for a bit because I'm trying to reel through my head. Is there anything that can stand up to that as far as an older bourbon?
Beacon?
Older bourbon.
Beacon 17, or am I thinking of something else?
Mm-hmm. The Wild Turkey when they came out?
Yeah, 17.
The Master's Key?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's back there. It's called Beacon right there.
Wasn't it a 17 year?
I think it was 16.
Oh, okay.
But regardless, it's a blend too.
Yeah, that's true.
With some younger in it
That's
as
true.
well. This just might be do you know? This 20-year age stated.
21?
I'm sorry, 21-year age stated.
I don't think this is a blend.
I don't think so either.
No. Small batch.
Yeah. Well, this is the 18 year. We're just going to give it a go.
I'm a little bit more quiet than usual.
I know.
Blown away by the sip, honestly.
I think you're just so proud of yourself for that intro. That's what it was.
Not bad. It's more oaky.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's oak prevalent, which is not a massive thing. There's some people out there that love that dominant oak note. Shout out to ADHD Whiskey, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
He loves an aged whiskey with some heavy oak note like that. So for me personally, I think there's more going on in the 21 year, though, as far as there's some sweetness, there's some earthiness, there's some tobacco, the oak is rich. It's not dominant either, as in the 18 year.
What I also don't get in the 21 is that like nutty Jim Beaminess that you otherwise might get in some of their other products. I don't get really any of that in this.
True.
Man. So we got Russell's coming out with a 15. Was fantastic.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels came out with a 14. Fantastic. And now Jim Beam tosses a 21-year Knob Creek and just absolutely, in my opinion, crushes it.
Yeah, it's an astounding release. It really is very, very nice. I'm a bit surprised I like it as much as I do. Being Jim Beam, even though I am fond of the Knob Creek releases in general, still, it's really good.
Well, so okay. Here's this too. Like in our area in Valparaiso, it's $109 for Booker's. It's a 7-year. This is $249 and it's 3 times as old.
True.
So what are we doing with? I can't get on the Booker's thing again. But and I will say this too, honestly, I think based on the ones that we've tried, if you are given the opportunity to purchase this, I absolutely would for the price point. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, we would recommend it, but then it's a personal choice.
Sure.
If you want to spend that kind of money or not. If you don't, that's all good.
I think this, because it is allocated season, it's that time, BTAC and stuff's coming out, this blows Pappy away.
Oh, yeah, I would much
by a country mile.
That's just, yeah.
Did they call it a country mile because it's like longer?
No, because it looks longer because you're out in the country.
Okay, I believe that. I think I'll look it up when I get home. You had some sarcasm going on in the voice.
Oh,
but man,
yeah, I'm with them. This is much better than it. And we've just been fortunate to be able to try some of the older aged Pappy stuff. We've never owned a bottle. Trenton and I, neither one has never owned a bottle of 20-year or 23-year-old Pappy at all. Never have. Trenton has had one bottle of Pappy 15. That way you're getting about a third of the bottle left now. You've had it for 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years.
I've never had any of the Pappies down here in the basement. So, we're not spoiled in that regard. We don't have trophies sitting on the shelf. We've been able to get some. From what I've tasted before, I'd much rather have this. There's no question in my mind.
Yeah. Guys, $250 is a lot of money, especially for a bottle of whiskey. But this is a special bottle. This is something like you said that you could really share with your loved ones and make some really solid memories and experiences with people that you like, whether they're bourbon fans or not. This is a special bottle. I think Jim Beam actually nailed it. I would love to see more from them in this capacity here.
I cannot disagree.
Wow.
I can't. I'd like to, but I can't.
That I'm surprised. I really am.
Yeah. All right. Well, for those of you who've had the opportunity to try this or even have one by now, please let us know your thoughts. Everything I've heard has been very positive.
Yeah.
I've not heard a negative yet. It doesn't mean it's not out there. I personally haven't heard it yet, and from people I would highly trust as well. So, not just Trenton.
You trust me? That's nice. Look at that.
All right, guys.
Back here.
You'll be all right. All right, guys. That's all we got for you today. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic week. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly, and we'll see you next time right down here with Trent and me in a good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.